Hello, all. Welcome back to Castle. Today, Bad Batch Episode 3. I'm going to take a lot of flack for what I'm going to say today. Probably. This show, surprisingly, has impressed me quite a deal, especially with this latest episode. The writing is tighter than most Disney Plus shows. The emotion and the characters are absolutely unreal, and it's just one of them things where it's almost spooky because of how well it's done. And I find myself exceedingly enjoying this show so far. That being said, it could shit the bed. I am fully aware of that. I'm not invested in it no more like I used to be. I'm just watching it from a point of view to let people know whether or not it's worth their time. Now, season 1 was felt half-dashed. It was put together, and while there were some good moments in it, for the most part, I felt like it was too focused on the girl that was the key to everything, Omega, and that's just the way the show presented her. I mean, there was no other way. She was just another Rey or Disney princess or whatever however you want to define it. This show seems to be taking it differently. There again, I'm saying this with the caveat of the next episode could shit the bed. I'm fully aware of that, but this episode hit me almost at a 9 out of 10. I'm sitting at an 8 out of 10, but the more I think about it, the more I like the show. I'm talking about just this episode. It's definitely the best Star Wars animation we've gotten in quite some time. And it may be some of the best Clone Wars we've ever got. And I haven't watched that much. I actually have somebody he's offered to send me the entire episodes, and I appreciate it, but I mean, I ain't gonna take nothing from people. I don't feel right doing it. Telling me I need to watch them, and I've watched here and there parts of them, but I've never watched the entire series. This makes me want to watch. Now, that's a feat, especially how I am with Star Wars right now. I'm sitting at a very strong 8 out of 10 just for this episode. So far, this series has risen overall to a very strong 7 out of 10, and the possibility of it going higher is there. But there's a part of me that is expecting it to just blow up in my face and leave me going, really? You did that? So while there's a part of me that is, I can't deny it, I am enjoying the show. I enjoyed Andor. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't the greatest thing ever. I won't say that, but it was a good show comparison to the shit we've got. And as I have said, I am not comparing this to George Lucas Star Wars. This competition is within Disney, which, I mean, all they have to do is walk over to the bar. The bar is on the ground. So that being said, there's a small part of me that wants to recommend it, but there's another part of me going, don't do it. Don't do it. Because the next episode, it could shit the bed. The show is interesting. It's obviously heading into a direction that there's just so much going on. And like I said, this episode probably might be, God, I can't believe I'm about to say this, my favorite episode of current Star Wars for Disney. I can't believe I just said that out loud. You have no idea. But I will watch this again. I can't wait to re-binge it all, because I watched Andor and I re-binged Andor, and on the second viewing of Andor, Andor is actually better the second time. to me, and that's my opinion. I'm not saying if you don't like it, that's great, don't, whatever. I'm just saying comparison to the other stuff we've gotten, the last two projects from Lucas has been at least a passing grade. We'll go with a B for right now. This one is definitely a I'm digging it so far. And I'm not usually into cartoons. I'm not going to say it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm rambling on. I can't. If you have Disney Plus, go watch this, definitely. If you get it for free. If you have Verizon, check into it. You probably get Disney for free. I'm telling you, I know, because that's how I get Disney Plus. I haven't paid for it not one single day, and it's on my television. Check into it. If you have Verizon, I'm telling you, you probably got it, or at the very least 6 months for free. Why not use it? Because this show, God, I'm going to regret saying this. It's probably worth watching. That's all I've got to say about it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next video.